Hey, young world, it's Lydia, and here are the BBB chicks. The one you see to the left has lost so many feathers. Oh, we got a fight going on in the background. Fancy Feet versus who that? That's you, Auntie. Yeah, I call that particular Broad Rock Auntie because the the comb flops over her eye like a little salt and pepper piece. So I'm trying to get the perfect angle for you guys. At the same time, I'm being interrupted, but this is a pretty good angle even with the bars. Um, this camera won't let me be great because I always turn it on at the weirdest moments. So anyway, the one Fancy Feet right there, not Fancy Feet. See, I got so many names. Somebody got something somebody want over there. One of the Flossies. Flossie, what you got? You ain't got nothing important. This particular one, it has bubbles in her eyes this morning. And she's been molting a lot. Her neck is a little rough looking, but she is very alert. This, oh, that is my one that I took in the house that time. So I guess it's still kicking. Um, I give them RX, and I'll put a picture of it in here to show you. We got a fight going on. We got a couple of, y'all. I don't know how the feathers coming off. They might be molting. They might be fighting. I have no idea. Ever since I lost Pop Smokes, yes, my biggest hen, I called a boy, has passed on. The temperature dropped one night, maybe 12 degrees here. And when that happened, that particular night, Pops did not go inside the coop. When I found Pops, y'all, and this is the first time I'm talking about it, so, some of my closest friends, they know about it. But I'll go ahead and tell y'all how it went. I found Pop Smokes right there, right at the bottom of the ramp. It was a day I was on my way to work. I believe that was my first time coming out that day. It wasn't in the morning or anything like that. I was coming out and I wanted to be mindful about the chickens before I left. It was a cold night that night. It was New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve. It was Christmas Eve. So that was a Saturday. And I had to be to work that day. And it was going to be a busy day at work. And everybody was going to have to be there. And, of course, I'm a cashier. Or some of you know. So it was one of our busiest days of the year, of course. And I had to be to work. And I had to actually call those people and tell them, hey, I ran into a situation and I'll be there. I couldn't give them a time because I had to take care of my girls. The water had frozen over, so I needed to get their water unfroze. All right. They were looking fine, but as I approached, I saw the hen laying there. And y'all know I'm comical, and I'm just going to go ahead and tell y'all the way it went. And as I approached, I'm going to relive it. Go ahead. How about that? Just relive it. And I come in from this way. And as I approached the hen, the kid, right there where you see a broad rock at, right there, those two right there, is where Pop Smokes was. And as I approached the coop, all the hens were coming, and I could see a body I said, Possible, I know that ain't you dead over there. Possible, please don't be dead over there. I said, Possible, you dead. And I got in there. I looked at him, y'all, and I put my hands on him, just my regular hands. I didn't think about it. I knew I needed to move him from the other flock. Him. There I go calling him on him again, because I treated him like a male. All right? What it say? No pronouns, different things like that. So I took him, grabbed him by my hands. He was so stiff. I had him in my hands so long, y'all. I didn't even know what to do with him. So I grabbed the bucket that I had and I put him in the bucket. And then I went to assess the rest of the issues and stuff like that, cleaning up the coop, unfreezing the water, bringing the water out, breaking the ice off, putting more water in, making sure the other girls was okay, checking in the coop, different things like that. And I lost the chicken. I know, y'all, it happens. That was my only chicken I really recognized the most. It was the biggest hen ever. And R.I.P. Pa Smokes, you know? I never knew which eggs the big New Jersey Giant, that's the type of chicken that Pop Smokes was. Um, I never know which eggs are theirs. Only eggs I know is Fancy Feets, which are the black copper Moran, because the eggs are chocolate. Chocolate eggs, y'all, but they don't taste chocolate. They're just dark. But that's what went on with the flock. So now I'm down to still the Buff Orpingtons, which are the orange ones. I still have 5. That's my same 5 I've had from the beginning. I have one that's molted around the neck with a little bubble in her eye. But I'm giving them hydration in their water. I'm starting to put rosemary in their water, cucumbers in their water, herbs and stuff like that to put them in their body, natural remedies to take care of them. I can see that this particular hen is molting on the neck as well. There my finger go. That one, I can see his neck, her neck is molted too. And I think, I'm not sure, this hen is let me check the feet first because he's black. This hen is, oh, it got a worm. Oh, y'all finding worms. I saw it. I believe this hen right here is my big New Jersey Giant that I call Face. And why I call this one Face is because the face was white. It was so pronounced white, it didn't look like a Wheezy right there. Because only Wheezy, Wheezy, you know your name. Wheezy is left and Face is left. And Face was always very small, and the face was white. Can you see the cone is not very pronounced, has a small cone. No, it just looks like it never matured. And it's not that red neither. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. I'll look it up because something that's concerning me. That's Fancy Feet right there. And this Fancy Feet was acting a little slow about a week or so ago, but she seems to be doing well now. My Fancy Feet, which is, y'all, black copper Morans, they're not laying inside the nesting box. They're laying out here. So I have to fix that problem. It's going to get cold tonight or tomorrow or Saturday. So I have to be on top of that as well. I'm still doing the best I can. A lot of people will say, Lydia, you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. I am. I've lost a total of 5 hens through my journey. My journey started February coming up 1 year, and I've lost a total of 5 hens, 4 to my dogs, and 1 to the weather. But I'm constantly feeding them protein, grit, oyster shells. I'm giving them everything they need, herbs, and they say a chicken's lifespan should be 1 year. Hey, Face, I see you, Face. Should be 1 year, and not 1 year, 5 years or more. They just lay less. Not getting many eggs the last couple of days, but I do have plenty of eggs, y'all. I have plenty. Look how swole this one look. I don't have a name for this one. I see how healthy this one looks. No feathers lost on the back of the neck. Nice and swole. And wait a minute, the original Flossie. Let me show y'all her right quick. Flossie, Flossie, you ain't sitting on no eggs. You better get out here and live your best life, girl. Flossie. Oh, Lord, Flossie. What you hibernating? Flossie. How you doing? You doing good? Let me get this water in. As I've been taking my time out, um, giving the hens what I think they need, which I think they need a dry home. So, I've heard people saying they changed the inside of the coop, 3 to 6 months, but that thing stank. So I've decided that when I buy their food once a month, I'll change everything at one time. I do plan to get 5 new hens, and I need to raise them from babies, or I need to create a pen to bring in a new flock, because it's kind of paranoia to bring in a new hen, not knowing if they have anything. Look at Flossie. She don't got off the nest and don't know how to act. Just won't be a hen. Just out here doing all kinds of craziness. But I'm gonna put 3 rounds of this mulch in here, and where they made all these holes, they'll just kick it around. I put a new perch in there, made out of pallets. It's like a half a pallet, and I put that in there, because they do like to sunbathe, and they need the sun. So that's what I did for them, and I see. Is that you, Auntie? I don't know if that's Auntie. No, that's an Auntie right there. Auntie on the ground. So I don't know who that is trying to work that little perch out. Yeah, that's just one. All right, so the BB chicks as well, and yeah, I'm just gonna fill this up and finish doing. Now I've had wood chips for not wood chips, poop for a while, and I was rotated. So this is my new poop that's covered with that top, and the wood one was the old one. But now I don't have a top, and I dumped all that where I'm planning to plant my sweet potatoes. I just dumped it all there because You know, the garden is
I
a
was
mess.
hoping I would
Yeah, I'm gonna do
catch
a short about all this irrigating
Auntie
going on.
laying an egg so I could see what color the eggs that the broad rocks lay. But anyway, this particular day, I freshened up the inside of the coop with fresh hay, with diatomaceous earth. I gave them fresh water with their dehydrated powder I used to put in there. I'll put a picture of it, y'all. And I put the RX in there for their cough, if they, the bubbles in the eyes, just to try to help them stay healthy. I put 6 rounds of wood chips in that coop, and they spread it around perfectly. I'll do it like that every time. Now here go old Nug. Nug has been getting into the garden, y'all. He gets in there, he digs up garlic, he digs up collards, he digs it up everything that he can get his little hands on. And I'm over him. And it's not Bear, it's only Nug. He likes to garden. And he goes in there and he gardens. So now he's noticing me and want to know what I'm doing. Yeah, these are my chickens. Mind your business. So, yeah, I'm going to put a short up if I haven't already showing the work that Nugs put in the garden. I need a secure gate, but other than that, I'm well, my family's well, and I hope that you're well too. Thank you guys for watching the BBB chicks and old chicken nugget over here with their little mischievous selves. All right, take care. Happy New Year again.